Hello and welcome to the community update. I'm Jasper, the community manager here at Rivet Games, and today I'll be showing you some of the things we've done. And today we're going to be talking about bridges. Let's go! Here we got a model of a very common bridge. As you can see, it's already finished because we took the base model from Train Simulator and all we had to do was take the ballast from Train Sim World and make the bridge fit the new ballast. Then of course we retextured it. And this is what one of these bridges is going to look like in the actual editor or the game. And as you can see, it's not the exact same one, but you should get an idea of what it's looking like. And of course we made it possible so you can walk through the bridge itself and on top of it. What we mean when we say updating textures is this. In Train Simulator, the textures for the wood, the railing and the metal parts are all single materials that needs to be drawn by the engine. For Train Sim World, we combined multiple of these textures, which don't need a single texture, onto a trim sheet, which allows us to let the game run way more performant. The three bridges we can see here are all using the same texture, except for the stone part. That one got its own texture. Impressive, right? Additionally, moving from Train Simulator to Train Sim World allows us to use PBR, which stands for Physically Based Rendering, which enables us to make a texture look like an actual 3D model, just by using height maps. While in reality, you can see that the texture is completely flat, but it picks up reflections and dirt and heights very nicely. Once we started with the base material, we can tweak it in many ways. We can add more planks here to the wood, we can change the color, add in erosion and many other details to make it look like what we found on Arosa. And this process applies to every other material used here as well. We're using the trim sheet technique on other textures as well, for example on the platforms. Once the texture is finished, we'll export it and lay it out in our 3D modeling program. As you can see here, everything that's highlighted red will use the same texture. And as you can see, we can easily change the texture just by moving around the layout on the texture. We got two more special bridges here. The first one is the Langweiser Viaduct, and this one is super famous for being the first bridge of concrete in that size, and was finished in 1914, so that's over 100 years ago. And we didn't have much work with this model other than making it ready and refreshing the textures so it would look nice in Train Sim World 2. The other one is this special model here, and this actually required quite a lot of rework because as you can see, we've got these platforms on both sides and we remodeled them to make the see-through mesh an actual model and created collisions for them so the player is actually able to walk on them later on in the game, which we thought is a nice bonus. And that's it for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us on this little update. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe and like, and see you next time. Bye!